make my dog dinner with me. So tonight on the menu for April is beef and poultry dog food. So I'm gonna add that to her bowl. Okay, so now that's all in there, I'm gonna add some mackerel because of it's got omega-3, 6 and 9 and it's incredible for elongating their lives. So I'm gonna add that now. Mackerel and salmon is also really good for their brains and their eye health. So definitely think about adding it to your dog's food next time you make it for them. And that's about how much I'm going to add for her. And now I'm going to add a raspberry to her food because berries are great for dogs and is really good for their gut health. So I'm going to add one of those to her food as well. April's a very fussy eater. She's very fussy with her treats. So I'm going to mash this in as best I can. She's quite fussy. When I see other people feeding their dogs fruit and vegetables and they just let the dogs get excited about it, I just think April could never, because April just isn't into fruit and veg. She's very fussy. But yeah, so now that's all mashed in and hidden because I like to put them in there just as an extra thing, like a little supplement for her to help her with her health. She is a young dog though, so maybe that will change as she gets older. But now, sorry about the camera. Now that's all mashed in there, I'm going to also add a raw egg over the top, which are also really good for dogs' health. Raw eggs are really good for dogs' health and they can eat all of it. And they also eat the membrane, which is like the clear skin on the inside of the shell. So I'm going to peel that off and add that. You can kind of see it in it. I'm actually going to take the eggshell out because of April never eats them. Well, actually, I'll probably leave them in because she doesn't eat them anyway because she just doesn't like them. She just licks them clean. I'm also going to add in this natural jerky that I got from Proper Job because of I bought a big bag of it because she picked them out herself and she refuses to eat them as treats because, as I said, she's a very picky eater. So I have crushed one up and I'm going to sprinkle it and mix it in with her food to see if she'll eat it like that instead. Because otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do. The amount of bags of treats we've bought for April that she just refuses to eat. I've got so many bags of them that I'm going to give out to her friends at Christmas because of I have no idea what else to do with them. Anyway, so now I'm just going to mix that in with the egg. I'm thinking about swapping her onto like a raw diet because of she doesn't really like her food. As I said, she's a very picky eater and she's quite a lazy dog and I'd really like to increase her activity levels. So I'm hoping maybe transferring her onto raw food will help. So if you have any tips on that, then please leave them in the comments because I'd be very grateful. So this is what her food's looking like right now, and now I'm going to add another supplement and some salmon oil. So I'm just doing about half a teaspoon of this. That wasn't really a full half, so I'm going to add another little scoop. She just really likes how this tastes, so that's what she's getting. And now I'm going to mix that in as well to try and persuade her to eat the rest of her food. Because she likes to snack on her food. She likes having midnight feasts. She'll come out at sort of like 1 in the morning to eat this rather than eating it now. But I might be able to get a clip at the end of the video of her actually eating it. Okay, now that's all mixed in, I'm going to go get my salmon oil from the cupboard and add. So April's a medium-sized dog, so I'm going to add around 3 squirts of this. This again has omega-3, 6 and 9 and helps maintain a healthy coat and also helps with itchy and dry skin, and it also helps with joint health and it boosts their immune system and it's got lots of antioxidants. So I like adding this to her food and also my hedgehog's food because it is just so good for them. So I'm going to go see what April thinks of this now. Okay, so here's my dog April. As I said, she's very fussy, so I will be shocked if she's actually interested in this, but by the looks of things she is. April is a Japanese cross-American woolly Akita, which is quite a rare breed. So there isn't that much information about them on the internet, but there is a bit because there are quite a few now because of her mum and dad don't live very far away from us, and we've seen her sister, one of her sisters as well, and her mum and dad have recently had another litter. What do you think, April? I don't think she thinks much of it. Anyway, thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video.